Hello everybody, Anders here with another video. Today we are going to go over the new updates on Global Labs with the new maintenance changes. These updates should be going live next week for all regions on PC. You can watch my previous video going over the maintenance changes and what that means for the game moving forward. For today we saw more Succession Dosa buffs. His Q skill, this is going to be your parry skill. It is now on a shorter cooldown and they have changed the way it cancels out of some skills. They have made the SA and DR reduction effects faster on good parries, but they have limited the speed of the animations of certain skill links when you fail a parry. This is not that important for PvE in most cases, though you can still Q cancel out of skills with normal animation speed on most skills you're likely going to be using in PvE. The slowdown comes from using the space movement skill, your C skill, and your dashes. They have made it so you can no longer use certain movement skills when encumbered. Your jump attack distance travel has been improved. Cloud Veil now links into other skills after the final hit with a faster animation, which helps if you're using this in your PvE combo. The last downward slash hit tended to be a little slow, which is why I personally have removed it from combos I was experimenting with. This change could be good enough to make me use Cloud Veil again, but we'll see next week on live. Fog Bloom into Rising Slash and other skill animations have been improved, but I noticed a very slight difference if I'm honest, at least using the Rising Slash skill link, which was the example that they gave on the notes. Cloud Shield can no longer be quick slotted, but it has super armor on the initial movement now, and now links with skills faster out of that animation. Really good change for PvP movement. They fixed the issue where you would not use the Twin Slash skill after some other skills when your Vellum Slash was on cooldown. Instead, what would happen is you would stand in place using the normal auto attack LMB skill, which is not what you want. That should be fixed now. Your Shift Q skill, the second hit animation of this one, has been fixed in the case your link does not go through the entire animation and would stop after the first initial hit. Shift Q's damage comes from the second hit primarily, so in those cases you basically dealt no damage and put that skill on cooldown. Now this has been fixed. In terms of damage, we have some slight adjustments and improvements to damage of Cloud Veil. Blinding Slash, Twin Slash, Winter Squall got the most with 34%. That's because the Cloud General Summon hit now actually does damage. Before, it was pretty pitiful damage for such a long animation skill, so that's why you see that 34% increase in damage for that skill. Really good to see. Shift Q, Shift E, and Shift LMB, all of your AoE skills essentially, also received some slight damage improvements. Really good changes for Succession Dosa. I was not expecting to see more damage improvements, frankly. I think his damage is fine. I would like to see an attack speed buff of even 10% on the class, but I think maybe that makes Dosa too good if we do get that. Right now, if you use your BSR Absorb, that 25% attack speed feels like you're playing a different class, but let me know what you think about these changes in the comments down below. Moving on, we have a new siege structure that has been added. This relic surrounds the castle in a bubble that prevents mounts from flying into it or even using dream movement skills like triple jump. None of these skills will work inside the bubble. Not even allies inside the castle can use these skills on their mounts as long as the relics stand. Essentially, this is their solution to tier 10 Pegasus being so good in Siege. Even though this affects all mounts, of course, tier 10 Ardonaut is the main focus. The effect of the relic will persist until the enemy destroys 5 of these relic structures inside the castle. Once they're destroyed, you cannot rebuild them. They say it is not a perfect solution, but they will monitor the situation and see how it affects Siege. Moving on, we have fall damage now being applied on Dine's triple jump skill as well, and you can now check the skills you have yet to acquire on mounts so you know what skills you're missing by simply looking at the UI. They have added a report button on whispers that contain profanity. Tutorial has been improved to be smoother in progression, and when composing sheet music, the area for selecting solo and ensemble has been expanded to the length of the letters. That's all for the major changes in this test server update. Remember, these are going to be going live next Thursday on global regions on PC. That includes the Dosa changes. Let me know what you think about the Dosa buffs. Are you still playing the class? Let me know. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.